Now, I would like to introduce Resham Vachani to say a few words on behalf of the PCA youth.
Our youth, our future. This statement could not be more appropriate than it is in a time like this or in a society like our own. We live in a diverse world of different cultures, different races, and different backgrounds. However, one fact remains constant. The children and young adults of the world hold the key to the future. Believing that every child is an investment, a success waiting to happen, breaks every barrier. It unifies individuals across the globe into one human race, striving for a brighter tomorrow. However, it is a great privilege to be part of the Indian culture, a culture in which our parents and previous generations have made sacrifices to ensure that we are provided with all the necessary resources for us to achieve our goals. The opportunities provided simply by growing up in a community with deep cultural roots, strong family ties, and sound moral values are priceless. Knowledge of our own background, history, and religion, as taught by previous generations, makes it easier for us to grow up in an ever-confusing society. The youth of today have the great responsibility of preparing to become tomorrow's leaders and the role models for tomorrow's children. We must learn as much as possible about our culture so that we may pass it on to our own children and provide them with the same positive experiences and resources that have been provided for us. Through this convention and other cultural programs, we commit ourselves to attaining this goal. Therefore, we ask the adults of today, our role models, the backbone of this society, to help prepare us for our future responsibilities. Sometimes you will need to hold our hands. Other times you'll need to let us go. Sometimes you'll need to let us fall. But when we do fall, we may need you to help us back to our feet. Sometimes you will need to walk in front of us and lead the way. Other times you will need to trail behind and make sure we all make it. Whatever the situation, what we really need is for you to support us in becoming the type of adults best prepared to serve as tomorrow's leaders and role models. This is a goal easily accomplished by working together. And with cooperation between adults and children, we will be able to make our youth into our future. Thank you. I would now like to introduce Jampanti, who will acknowledge some of the workings of our youth in our community who are striving for a better tomorrow today. Jampanti?
થેન્ક યુ રેશમ. નાના બધા મોટા બધાને મારા જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. શું બધાને આનંદ આવે છે? સંભળાયું નહીં? હજી જરા જોરથી બોલો. વેરી ગુડ, વેરી ગુડ. હા, હવે ઘણા બધાએ તમને કહ્યું કે આપણા યુથે આટલું બધું સારું કર્યું, તો હવે એકવાર હું વધારે કહું તો પ્લીઝ થોડુંક શાંતિથી સાંભળજો. ઓકે, આ કન્વેન્શન કરવા માટે યુથ લોકોએ ઘણું બધું ભોગ આપ્યો છે. એ લોકોને સ્કૂલમાં પણ જવાનું હતું, ઘણા કોલેજ કિડ્સ હતા. સોરી, આઈ શુડ સે કિડ્સ, દે આર યંગ એડલ્ટ્સ નાવ. અને એ લોકોને ફેમિલીની રિસ્પોન્સિબિલિટીઝ હતી, કમિટમેન્ટ્સ હતા, કોમ્યુનિટી માટે પણ એ લોકોને કમિટમેન્ટ્સ હતા. છતાં એ લોકોએ એટલું બધી મહેનત અને દિલથી જે કામ કર્યું છે એના બદલ હું ખૂબ ખૂબ આભારી છું. અને મારી સાથે પણ એ લોકોએ જેટલું કામ કર્યું છે એમાં મને પણ ઘણું બધું આમાં શીખવા મળ્યું છે કે આપણા યુથ્સમાં કેટલી બધી એનર્જી છે અને કેટલી બધી તમન્ના છે કે કોમ્યુનિટી માટે આટલા બધા લોકોને આનંદ કરાવી શકે એવું એ લોકો કંઈ પણ કરી શકે. હવે આપણા યુથ્સ આપણી નજર સામે મોટા થઈ રહ્યા છે અને દે આર બિકમિંગ યંગ એડલ્ટ્સ. અને તે બીજા એનાથી નાના બાળકોને હું આજે અર્જ કરું છું કે એ લોકોને શૂઝ ફિલ કરવા માટે આગળ આવે. લેટ મી સે સમથિંગ ઇન ઇંગ્લિશ નાઉ. Priya Godasra is an excellent example of how our future youth can make a difference in the world by giving of their time and energy. She will be speaking to us about how we can all become involved. So please give a big hand to Priya Godasra.
Children in North America are extremely fortunate. The opportunities that we have to grow and improve our lives are unparalleled in our world today. Therefore, we have the unique opportunity, even the responsibility to help those who are not as fortunate. In North America, we have so much that it is easy for us to take our material resources, educational opportunities, and career options for granted. By now, you might have noticed a jar of jelly beans by the registration desk. By correctly guessing the number of jelly beans in the jar, you could win a Magnavix portable stereo. Please write your guess on one of the slips of paper provided for you and place it in the box with a donation of $1 or more. The winner will be announced on Saturday evening. By the end of the convention, I hope to have raised $3,000 to benefit the Shishumango Orphanage in Junagadh. The money will be used to purchase educational materials for the children living there. Unfortunately, someone stole a few jelly beans from the jar today. If you have already guessed the number of jelly beans in the jar today, you can still win because we know the number of jelly beans before they were stolen. We will recount the jelly beans that are left and hold another raffle. I encourage all children here to find creative ways of helping less fortunate children around the world. Thank you and good luck with your guesses.
Let's now